There are a lot of things we learn in school, but some of the most important life lessons aren't in a book. Compassion, understanding, offering support to someone in need. The kids in Alice Wilson's third grade class are experts in all three areas. Here's a look at why.
All right, so we have 6 whole pies, count them.
Inside Alice Wilson's classroom at Gilbert Elementary School, fractions are on the lesson plan for today.
1, 2, 3.
But as they're dividing numbers, they're also learning what happens when your life takes an unexpected turn and fractures.
Try to push through it.
This lesson couldn't be found in a book. After 22 years in education, this wasn't something easy for Miss Wilson to teach. But today, she is a living example of what it looks like to these boys and girls to fight breast cancer and win.
When they found out that it was breast cancer and that I was coming to the near end of my radiation treatments, they were so excited for me. They had a surprise party for me.
But the surprises didn't end there. From pink Post-its of support all over her car to an entire school dressed in pink to the t-shirts you see today on her students.
I wanted to show my support for Miss Wilson.
There are Wilson Warrior shirts all over Gilbert.
Wilson was only 47 years old when she was diagnosed. The mobile mammography unit stopped at her school, and that annual exam quickly changed the course of her life.
I had a mammogram on May 17th. Second week of August, I started radiation and I had 34 treatments. I just kept thinking, there are people that are worse off than me. There's always a worse off situation. My maternal grandmother had breast cancer almost 40 years ago. Yes, and so I had the genetic testing and it is not genetic.
On the most difficult of days, she relied on her family and her faith for strength.
I pray every day that his light will shine through me.
Wilson says she also needed the support of her fellow teachers, like Whitaker Ann Johnston, who spearheaded the T-shirt fundraiser that supported breast cancer research and Ms. Wilson.
We wrapped our arms around her, and there was not a time where she did not have any support or people praying for her, just asking if she needs anything.
And for anyone who is still unclear about who Miss Wilson is, I'll let Landon describe her for you.
She's kind, she's helpful, and she's caring. But I'm glad she made it through it.
We are all glad that she made it through it, Landon. Special thank you to Gilbert Elementary for letting us come in and hang out in the classroom for a little while, and the amazing students who all had their Wilson Strong t-shirts on.
Well, and I was going to say how amazing for the school to invite the mobile mammography to come, because like so many of us, we know we're supposed to get our mammograms, but it's like finding the time, you know, with your busy schedule of when you're going to leave work. So they brought it to her, and it saved her life.
It saved her life. And the day before she was supposed to have a biopsy, she had a hysterectomy. Everything started and moved very quickly by
So
October
glad she's
3rd.
okay.
Yeah, she was done with all of her radiation treatment. So that means from beginning to end, her kids, her students, have been there the entire time.
I love that.
Yeah.